Hey, they might could do it better. I ain't tripping off all that shit.
What's going on? What's going on, man? It's your boy RichinFaithTV, man. I got my boy Billy in the building, man. Pop your shit, dog.
You already know. Billy Vietlanta. You already know. Can I cut?
Yeah.
Billy Vietlanta is motherfucker better yet, you know. Just out here working, man. Shout out to RichinFaithTV. We in here, TCA. You know, Dreddy, be the game. Let's get it.
Cool. You can use a little bit of language, you know what I'm saying? But let's not disrespect the feet.
Right.
They support. They the reason why this still going because of the Fiscals, man. But I want to hop right into it. So, how do you manage being a father and an up-and-coming artist and putting energy in both situations?
You really gotta kind of balance it out at the same time. Like, at the same time, like my son, he stay with me at the moment.
Yeah.
So, like, right now, like, the morning I took him to school. So, while he at school, I might be working on music. And then, you know, I got help. So, you know, my people pick him up from school so I can do this. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, I have times where I spend time with him all the time. Don't get me wrong. But I just know how to manage my time to where I can still go hard on my dreams of what I want to do and still be a good father at the same time. Mm-hmm. So, it's the best thing ever. It really get your grind right. You know, I got his middle name tatted on my face. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, every morning I wake up, I be lazy. Like, someday you just get lazy. You be sluggish. I'm like, man, I don't want to do nothing. But yeah, when I see that, it remind me. So that's why I got it. So he really he boosts me. He my energy booster type. Yeah. You know. So. Yeah.
So before the young man came in the world, like, what type of mindset did you have and motivation you have to want to do music? And with him being here, I know you said it boosts you, but like, how does it really, really boost you?
It boosted me because before he came, I still be at the point where I don't like to work no job, bro.
Yeah,
I still make money,
yeah,
but you know, I want to focus on my dreams. So before he was here, it was like I was working, I was doing my thing, I was in school. I still had my head on straight, but at the same time, I didn't take life as serious. You know, I was just kind of like now, it's never really a day that I just hang out. Mm-hmm. If I do just hang out, it's probably like a certain time during the day, but I've been working all day as far as on the music, this and that. Then I would before he came, I might be in my partner house all day just playing 2K, or all day just smoking. You know, like yesterday, I kicked it with some of my partners, but that was just I kicked it with them for a few hours, but then I drove Uber. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like ever since he came, I always try to manage my day out wise. When I wake up in the morning, I try to it's really crucial that I really manage my time, because it's not enough time in the day, bro. I barely get sleep, so I might say I'm gonna spend time with him for these hours, do music. It's mostly music. Do music for these hours, go make some money for these hours, like that. You know, it's just time management, basically.
Yeah. So how did you develop your time management skills? 'Cause a lot of people have problems with that. Me, you know, I fairly have a little problem with time management. Like you said, shit, man, 24 hours is not enough for me.
Right, it ain't.
I need at least, you know what I'm saying? I need at least 48. You know what I'm saying? To get everything in, you feel me? So, like, how did you get to the point where having a child, being a father, being an artist, and being a hard-working individual to manage your time the right way?
I learned time management when I usually just be working, or I might just be in school. One time I was in school. I ain't finished though, but I was in school. I was going to Art Institute, so I was going there and working. That's really when I learned time management then, because usually when I first graduated high school, I just do one thing. I might just be working or just be in school, but I just had issue with the financial aid, so I ain't stay. But it was one time where I was going to school and then working afterwards, so I really had to manage my time, because I was going to school, working, then he was just born. And then I had to do music, so I had a lot on my plate at one time, and I ain't never had it like that before.
For days, you want a bitch, you want it. We got to play for days. You want a bitch, you want play for days. Yeah, I got the sauce, I drip on your hoe, and you try to wipe it away. Yeah, they know how we play. I try to give you the game. I tell them saying they like drip in the rain. I swear the baby not tame. I'm up the bitch on the hoe, and you nigga fake on the low. I tried the top of the smoke. I'm at the top of my folks. I hit the gas and coast.
I see that you've done a few performances. So, like, how do you develop yourself and get yourself ready for like a performance?
Be honest, bro. I've been doing it so long and get ready. I just listen to my song. I really just listen to the song. Like, when I go in the studio, I pick like once I record my songs, I listen to them once I get to the crib, and then the songs that I really like a vibe to, a lot of my people like, I perform them. So I really just listen to them. It just come from me just smoking, riding around, listening to them, and that's how I can get them down pat. And really just be like, when I feel like I go do a performance, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really got no big strategy on how I do it, but I guess that's how I prepare myself. I just smoke good and just try to listen to, you know, what I like. And if it vibe, because see, when I'm high, if it hit right, I know it's a go. And then I go perform it. And then I know it's a go when I be waiting to perform. Like sometimes I done pick songs where I ain't really feeling like that. Or I done had management in the past that'll pick my songs. I'm like, I don't even care. Like I might be last performing. I just be in there smoking, drinking. I just sitting there like I don't even care when I go on. But when I know a song hard and it's heat, I be like, man, I hope all these people still in here on the time you perform, cause this it. You know what I'm saying? I be ready to perform. So that's how I prepare. It just really it all start with the music. You know what I'm saying? Like once I hear the music is what gonna fuel me to be like, yeah, I'm ready to perform. This how I'm performing. This the energy I'ma give. This or that. So that's just how I prepare for it.
Cool. So how long you been doing music first?
Been doing music since 8th grade.
8th grade. How many managers have you had since your music career?
I've had. It ain't been that much. It probably my first manager. Well, I had like little partners that say, "I want to manage you," but like real manager. It's only been 2. I've done been a part of like little collectives and little labels, but as far as people saying, "Nah, I'm his manager," like getting me to the studio, paying for that, like being a manager. TCA is my second management, but like that's best management I done had. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you ain't got management, invest in some good management. Like if you look for management, invest in a good ass manager for real.
Yeah, and my family too. Frankie B is the best upcoming manager in the city right now.
His name Frankie B.
Frankie B, light skinned cat. That's my family.
Sound familiar.
Yeah, he's the best manager. Work real hard, really professional. Check that guy out. So, like, for up and coming artists, how do you pick like a good manager? How do you know if this is good a situation for yourself as an artist?
Good manager is if he put you in the place. If he put you in places that you had a hard time getting into before you met him, basically. Cause like, if I had my management at TCA now, it was like certain stuff I wanted to do, but I couldn't do it. Like unless I had the money. But it just like some managers have the gift of gab. Like I'd be out with my manager and this man, he'll talk. He was like, bro, I got it. And then he'll go talk to him. Like I got told no by certain situation. Like I'm gonna talk to him. Then it be already figured out. Like that's how a manager know how to move through loopholes. You know what I'm saying? Get you to the right people. Get you, just get you in the right room that you got to be in. And that's what's going on right now. So, it just, then it's the grind too, because sometimes your manager might not have it all. You know what I'm saying? When we started, we ain't had no connections like that. We ain't know nobody. It just getting grinded. And I got to the point where I got discouraged. And I was like, man, I ain't gonna do music no more. It ain't gonna pop. I don't want no manager. I don't want to have, because I was getting discouraged. You know what I'm saying? A lot of time when you've been doing it for so long, I'm 26, bro. I've been doing this since 8th grade. So I got discouraged at one point, and then like he linked back up with me. He was like, "Nah, bro, you gotta do it." You know what I'm saying? Other managers and other parts in the past just be like, "Bro, do what you want to do," but he actually told me, "Nah, bro, this is what you need to be doing," and it just helped me. It just really fueled me and just gave me good advice to where I just been on a straight path ever since. Just been confident about. I always been confident about my skill, but just been confident about, opportunities and what's to come with my career.
Smooth. So, like, what caused you to get, like, a little discouraged with your music career?
It just be like I got partners, now. All my partners, we basically do music, but I know people out the city that done got big. Like, I grew up with Lil Key, Lil Guy, Rakeed, Lil Majay. I grew up with them. So I see a lot of people that passed me. I ain't hating, but it's like, you've been doing it for years, and you got certain people that come up before you, and then it's to the point to where when you want to do music, the first thing you think about is, can I rap? Can I sing? Can I make beats? You think about the talent you have. But now in Atlanta, it's like when you see so many people, now I ain't talking about Keith, them boys fire, but I'm talking about other people. Like when they get on, it's like, bro, I ain't even got the talent. I spent all night working on my talent, but just because this CEO of this label, his uncle, or his mama was smashing this person, or he used to sell gas to this person, or they in the same gang, he get a deal first, cause he know him on another level. They ain't got nothing to do with music, so it just you working on your craft. Everybody want to perfect their craft. You know, you into the media and other stuff. You want to perfect your craft, but imagine somebody else that ain't perfected their craft, and they know and you see it. But they rich right now. They ain't struggling right now because of who they know.
I don't understand how you won't go but can't think of a plan, little nigga. You might get slimed, little nigga. I make a plot for the bank to get bigger. She like the way that I feel it. You got your hand on the trigger, you scared of the ending. I told my niggas I'm winning. Coke put me in the game, now my nigga we winning. I'm in they mouth like a dentist. You talk that shit, just know shit coming with it. I get suited up, they copy my pimping. I'm beaming up like I'm Scotty, no pimping.
So where you from?
I'm from Atlanta.
I mean, I know you from Atlanta, but like what part of the city?
Southside. Like my grandparents, they stay in Lakewood, and I be back and forth. Like I grew up on Conley, Forest Park. Hey, I ain't lying either, cause right now everybody trying to claim they from Conley, Forest Park,
but Conley's boring as fuck.
It's on my ID.
Let me say that.
It's on my ID, bro. It's a 4014 Sweet Ride Lane, bro.
Yeah.
Forest Park, bro. I ain't scared to put it out there.
I'm telling you.
I'm from the South Side. I wasn't raised South Side, you know. Yeah. When I was born, I stayed on the West Side when I was little. Then I stayed on Cleveland Avenue for a little while. Yeah. And my grandparents stayed in Lakewood. So I like stayed at my grandparents' house for about a year with my granddad. He passed, but he was a singer and a visual artist. Stayed with him for about a year. Then I go back and stay in Forest Park in Conley for you. So I always been back and forth. I stay on the border. Like my front yard is Forest Park. Yeah. You walk in my backyard, you're past you in Atlanta. Yeah. My house literally sits on the border. Yeah. So I just say South Side. Between South Side and SWAT, Southwest Atlanta. So that's where I'm from. Yeah. Born in Grady.
Yeah. I feel that. Yeah, because my nana and my granddaddy used to stay over there in Forest Park, Conley, all that shit. That shit is boring over there, man. So I'm not sure niggas just try to be like all from there. Like it. Man, I mean, it's probably popping now though, because you got some artists out. You know what I'm saying? They pop it up though, man. But growing up as a child,
Walker from up north, but he moved. He spent time in the South Side.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, like. Niggas ain't just really just
Red Deshaun, he from Rick, so
Rex,
everybody claiming Southside hot, man. Southside hot right now,
everywhere in the South.
And I'm letting y'all know, bro, it's on my ID.
I'm telling you, I stay everywhere in the South though, so I don't even motherfuckers know, you know what I mean? Everywhere in the South, from Stockbridge, Forest Park, Riverdale, motherfucking Campbellton, Southwest, you feel me? So being from the South and having that artists out of the South, how you try not to sound so much of a Southside artist?
I try not to, because it's not like I don't try not to. It's just my interest is what fueled me to sound like slightly different. I basically got my own sound. Like you could tell I'm from Atlanta, but at the same time when you hear my music, I'm different, bro. Cause a lot of artists, they like to punch in cool. I write my stuff still. I'm old school, bro. I still write my raps. Like I just got a whole different sound. Even my beat choice, like before I had producers. Every time I'm with my partners, anybody on the South Side from Atlanta on YouTube, but look up Future type beats, Young Thug type. I was looking up Alchemist type beats, Currency, my favorite rapper. I was looking up Currency type beats. I was looking up, like Made in Tokyo type beats. You know what I'm saying? My beat choice selection always been different from what most people. And the first thing they say, bro, that beat hard, bro. It sound different, yo. Cause even my producers I got now, they don't sound like no typical Atlanta producers. Like my main producers from Oakland, California. My little brother produced for me. He from the South Side, but he into that weird rap too. And then his best friend, his partner, he from the South Side, but they also into they're into trap. Like I make a weird trap. Like it's different. You know what I'm saying? They always strive to be different even then. So even my producers have a different ear for music. Just like how I do. So that's how everything just come together. So that's how I get a whole different sound,
That's cool. I can relate to that. So, when we was talking about earlier, you was like, you seen a lot of people, you was rapping longer than them, rapping before them, and they like kind of like not surpass you, but they own right now. People know who they are right now. Do you think it's only like that because you're not putting like enough negativity, gang banging shit in your music? So it's not for like your music is not for like the normal street punk.
Yes and no, because part of it is because it all depends on the funds, who you know. So I'm slacking in some areas. Like, I know a lot of people. I got a budget and stuff, but you always could do more. Even when you got a job, even when you done with your tasks, there's always something you can do. You can sweep up. You know what I'm saying? So it might be. I always blame myself too, and I blame the culture. You know what I'm saying? It's more I could do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of more stuff you could do as an artist. So that it's always gonna be that holding you back. But you doing, as long as you're doing the best you can. And then in Atlanta, it's just like that too. Like the culture, I feel like the culture cool. I love Atlanta. I like all the DJs in Atlanta. I like all the artists. I ain't taking nothing from nobody. But it's just like, if you ain't. Right now, the wave is you gotta be a gang member. My rap name Billy. I'm not a blood. You know what I'm saying? What everybody be thinking. Billy stand for building in life, loving yourself. But a lot of people, I had people listen to my music just because they thought I was a blood because of my name. But a lot of times, you gotta either be in the gang, like you gotta be connected some type of way. You know what I'm saying? It's popularity. They go out for the image. It's like, even when I used to do them little $20 showcases, they used to choose the winners based on, or we're choosing y'all based on how many people you pulled up with and your image. They didn't say nothing about the music. They don't care about the talent. They care about your popularity and your image, who you connected with, who your big homie is, you know what I'm saying, what neighborhood you from, you know what I'm saying, because there's been rappers come out that was good. I mean, one time Roscoe Dash, when he came out,
he was lit, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Roscoe was really, really
But they was bashing him.
Yeah.
They ain't want to listen to the music because he from up north. He say he wasn't from there, but even if he was, bro, like, if he got good music, you know what I'm saying, Atlanta, they kind of bad with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care where I'm from. My music hot, you know what I'm saying? I'm still good. I'm good as the most streetest nigga in Atlanta, the most bloodiest, crippiest nigga, whoever. Ain't taking that from gang culture, but the niggas that y'all go for as far as image and who they connected with, I'm just as good as these niggas, bro.
Exactly.
You know?
I feel that. And with Atlanta, it wasn't a lot about the gang culture. It was a lot about cliques, squads, So, over time, this whole gang shit just started being what it is. And I'm not taking away nothing from that.
Right, it's cool.
Not from that. And like you said, like Jeezy and Gucci wasn't Grady Babies. You know what I'm saying? They're not from Atlanta, but people still accept their music. So how do you feel like you can make people accept your music?
Cause it's different, and it's I be myself in. Like, I got an EP coming up. I ain't gonna say the name of it, but the EP is based on just being different, shopping at the thrift store. I shop at the thrift store, just being cool, just being the wavy hippie nigga shopping at the thrift store. I just put on some retro J's with a tee and some joggers. I ain't trying to do too much. Like, I ain't gonna try to do too much. Being yourself, you ain't trying to impress nobody. You know what I'm saying? Cause the new designers came out. I like designer, that's cool, but it's like just being yourself. And people know I be myself, because in high school, folks used to pick at me, bro. They used to be like, bro, I used to have the box just like you. And I just turned my
shit braided, though.
I turned mine to the dreads. Folks used to pick at me, like, in high school, they used to be like, it's really more of respect now, because in high school, it's like, bro, got that box. I used to wear the windbreakers. I had a whole little crew I used to hang with. Used to do the box, windbreakers, hoop earring. They used to laugh at me. I'm like, bro, it's 2011. I was in high school. Bro, you wearing this and that. They ain't even want to, like, link up with me and then. But now after high school, everybody trying to work with me because they don't see me really out here grinding. But it's like my style that I had back in high school, y'all doing that now. Like, I was always there, like, when the questions dropped, the Iversons, I was wearing them in 8th grade, bro. I found them at a Payless. Before they was on. They was all black with the gold, the same Iverson questions, the original OGs, all black with the gold logo. I wore them to school. Jordans was popping at the time, and the little Reebok soldieries popping. Folks laughed at me, bro. Like, bro, what them is? Them ain't the soldiery Reeboks. What Reeboks them is? Boy, you bummy. I like, bro, y'all gonna be wearing this in a couple of years. You know what I'm saying? I always set my trend. Like, I had the nappy box in high school. They said, oh, your hair nappy. But your hair nappy, pick your hair out. But we wearing waves now. Everybody want to do that. The dreaded nappy hair. So people respect me. They like my music because I always been myself. And people that know me, they know, bro, Billy been different like this. So now it's like, bro, we got we really fuck with bro. you know, because I stayed with it. I ain't never switch up. I ain't never try to follow no crowd or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, even like, bro, this a vintage gold watch, bro. Everybody want to wear the bust down looking rollers now with the. That's cool, but I already got my own style, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got on Nike Cortez, bro.
I got some of those at home too. I got the red ones.
Right. Most folks have on some white ones.
Yeah.
I like to be different. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me.
I smell that. I feel that. So, how do you keep that same energy, bro, when you get when a record deal come in, the big money come? How do you keep the same energy, being the same thrift store shopping person?
Cause being me, you said when it comes. So being me, got them to come.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna keep staying like that. They want me to change up, but I ain't change. I understand you do have to change a little bit. That's with anything. Even when you just a regular worker. When you start making more money with your life, you want to change better. You want to eat better. You want to do stuff better. You might want to change your tastes and stuff because you in a different tax bracket. You living different. So I know, of course, when you get a deal, you know what I'm saying, you do have to change a little bit to a certain extent because you have a different lifestyle now. And then it's just like a job, bro. Like when you get a job, you might not like wearing suits, but your job wants you to wear suits. I'm not finna change up like crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I will take criticism and advice, and I will work on something. But I'm not finna change myself at all.
Yeah,
you know?
I feel that. I feel that all the way. So, what are you looking for to get out of your music career?
I just want to start a culture. It's cool to be rich. I do want to end, of course, because I want to help my family out and all my people out. But I really I want to start a culture, bro, like how Currency and Wiz did. I want to start a culture, like basically like a whole culture of people. I want to bring back that 2010, 2011 A$AP Rocky with the flannel and the chucks and the, you know what I'm saying, the stoner lifestyle. I want to bring that back. I want to have like how people, like you see how Gunna and Lil Baby, they got that whole culture, that whole drip culture. I just want to have my own culture. You know, that's basically what I mainly want to get out of it and just tour. I ain't even got to be mainstream. If I can be like just touring, getting the bag, you know, like that, like then you go on Instagram, dang, he got a blue check, but he ain't on the radio. Who is he? Yeah. I found out about a lot of artists like that. I go on Instagram, I be like, dang, bro, got the blue check. I ain't heard him on the radio, and then got the independent money. I'm trying to be independent, you know, just like how Nip did. You know, had his own thing going. You know, I ain't have to follow nobody agenda unless it's just my management of my team. I ain't have to follow nobody else's agenda. That's what I'm trying to get out of it.
I feel that. And when you was talking about that, the first thing came up to my mind was Rush. You know what I'm saying? Rush made the Forbes list, $15 million.
Right.
Blue check, you know what I'm saying, from Atlanta, and don't nobody know about.
What's his name?
Rush. No, Rush?
Rush. Oh, yeah, the light-skinned cat.
Rush.
Yeah, see, I ain't even know that.
Yes. Oh, he Forbes list, bro.
Independent.
Yeah, 15 million.
Independent. See, I'm trying to get like, bro, I'm trying to get
million
like Russ. Hey, everybody should get like Russ. Y'all talking about y'all want to be like Jay-Z, that's cool. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I ain't from New York, but somebody out of Atlanta done made the Forbes list, so I'm trying to be like, bro.
Yeah, I'll tell you, my favorite, Future, he made it to $30 billion, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I mean, I feel you, bro, with staying independent. So, you're independent right now, right?
Yeah.
So, like, what kind of deal can you get that'll make you not be independent anymore?
Me and my management signed like a distribution, which is cool. You sign me a deal, even if you give me an artist development deal, you know, where you just have me in the studio working, you give me cash or whatever. I don't want no crazy deal to where you can't make no money until you know, like, you know how they have where you can't make no music till you pay them their money back, like them crazy deals, them slave deals. Just don't give me that, bro. You give me, like I say, you know, however it come, you know, I ain't really had too many contracts put in my face before it happened before, but I just really like, if it's the best situation for me and my team, I go for it.
Tell me about the situation with Roc Nation, man. Congratulations to you.
I appreciate that,
man. You one step closer to being, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Man, talk about that.
Yeah, man, it really just all in my management, you know, like how they, basically it's the move they making, bro. I just make the music. Yeah. I don't know all that business and all these big words, man. I just making music. You know, I ain't stupid, but, you know, we just got a distribution with Roc Nation. And then we got some other stuff in the works with a couple more labels that I can't really speak on. But, we got a distribution with Roc Nation. So, we coming for your ass. Yeah. 2019, 2020. I'm telling you, bro. They gonna have to get familiar, bro. So, you know, Flannel Boy coming up. That's an EP. I might just call it Retail. I don't know. It's gonna be called Flannel Boy Retail, you know. Dreaded Billionaire, that's a company that I got, a brand that I got going up under my management. So that's basically what we got going on, bro. So yeah.
That's real. So, like, how does it feel to, like, you know, you putting out this good music, you putting out this good content, in a situation like Roc Nation wants to get behind you and help you get to the next level?
It feel good because you be thinking. Sometimes when you do music and you just be in your own mind, a lot of time you locked in. You don't be realizing how much elevation you done gained. And my manager tell me all the time, he like, bro, you know more people know you than what you really think, or you bigger than what you think. You know what I'm saying? So it really feel good when somebody like that or that caliber, you know what I'm saying, you know, notice you, you know, and they really is willing to work with you. Even if a label come to me, they don't want to work with me directly. Somebody that's around me that I done influence, or my team, or if somebody in the team right now get a deal with a big label, I feel like it's a company for me because we coming out the same pot. We coming out the same box. We're of the same breed. We're in the same house, and somebody done made it. So if they can do it, I know I can do it. So the situation now we got, it feel real good that somebody is really taking the time out to notice what we doing, notice what we've been working for so long, you know. So that's just how, you know.
I feel that. So, like, what would make you different and set you apart from all the other artists that Roc Nation is dealing with right now?
I'd be different because I'm from Atlanta. Soon they say, oh, he from Atlanta, or him talking about, I already know what his music gonna sound like. I finna hit him with a curveball. Yeah. Cause when you hear my music, it's gonna sound different, and they can be like, oh dang. So he don't sound like the typical Atlanta person. I have bars, I can rap, and my stuff catchy. You know what I'm saying? And then you know me from a mile away. I'm a big dude. I don't look like the typical Atlanta rapper. It just really just being different. I think being different, not even being different, because it ain't something you have to really try. Just being original. Being yourself is the key, bro. I promise you it is. I promise. Like, being yourself is the key. Is the key. If you just be yourself, people notice that. And I know a lot of people say, be yourself. You're like, man, I'm being myself. I ain't nothing having. It really come for that. Even you being yourself, like with how your interview setup thing is. That's what made me notice you. You being you different. You know what I'm saying? Cause when I seen when I first seen your video, I was like, oh, we got the people gonna notice the brown wall. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what something that really caught my attention. Like, he don't have the typical interview setup. You know what I'm saying? That most people that I seen have. So it just being yourself, bro. And so that's why I say I applaud you on that too. Like, appreciate that. As long as you just have your own thing going, you stand by something enough, it's gonna go. It's just like even in life, if you just keep putting something in your head, if you go to a job every day and keep saying, I hate this job, you gonna hate it. You say, I love this job. Even if something bad happens, you gonna still be like, I still love this job though. Yeah. Like, you just gotta stay positive. That's all. That's really the main thing.
Yeah. So why do you think people kind of like get away from being themselves when they get a little bit of success and a little bit of fame? Do you think because they was a fake person all that time?
Yeah, they what my boy Frat Boner said, they been to suck out the gate. If they switch up on you, they been like that. Yeah. They it's just the money. A lot of times the money reveal people. Yeah. The money really show people, because when you get money, it's like right now, I ain't fake though, but if you might be a person, you might want to do something right now. You might want to talk a certain way, act a certain way. You might not want to do it because you ain't got the money. You don't want to be who you truly is. Yeah. So a lot of people be faking. Yeah. And then when they get the money, they feel like, man, I can do this. Yeah. I don't care. I can do this because I got the money. Yeah. But it's like you forgetting real people that ain't got no money, but they still real at heart. They looking at you like, bro, you look like a clown, bro. Yeah. You on here wearing some big old moon shoes, or you doing this and that. You look goofy, but you think because you got the money now, we ain't gonna point you out. You still being fake. You still being lame, bro. So it be the money, bro. People let the money get to them.
I feel that, especially when they ain't never had no money. But my biggest thing is I hate to see rappers like trying to clown people like, oh, y'all broke.
Yeah, y'all, I don't like that either.
And it's like, just like last year, bro, like you was just on a martyr, you was just, you know what I'm saying, riding the bus. Right. What the hell makes you feel? Because I feel like this, I'm a God-fearing person, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't finna beat the nigga over here with the Bible. But I'm saying, like, the type of energy you put out You know, so that's the type of energy you get back. You might have the money today, but 2 years from now, you dead.
Shit, there's a lot of rappers done had money and went bankrupt. And man, that's what I say. And it's so bad because it's sad because people act like that before the money too. I done had people now like, I done did shows and stuff and they want to act funny with me. People act funny with you all the time and like, it gonna come right back time. It gonna come right back to you time 10, even worse. So these rappers now, they get money. If I get money, bro, I'ma really stay the same. You know what I'm saying? Cause I done been to a point where I done had a little money, or not really, I ain't never really been rich in that, but I done got to a point to where I wanted to do something I like doing. My interest now, I already doing it. Like, a lot of people say they want to go on the yacht. They say that's cool too. My main interest is I like smoking good weed, shopping, going shopping for shoes and clothes, making music. They're my main 3 interests, what I like doing. That's what I like doing. So when I get on, I'm just gonna keep doing it, time 10. Like, I be trying to smoke a little gram, make that last. Now I'm gonna get pounds and just be burning it down real good. I'm already doing what I want to do now. So it's like, I'm not really fascinated by all that other stuff. Like, folk be wanting me on y'all, and man, just give me a good little 5-bedroom house, man. I'm good. Folk be wanting too much, bro. Don't even know how you gonna manage a big old house, a mansion, and all these cars and all this money when you ain't used to having more than $100 in your pocket. You come from working at Wendy's. Now you trying to manage a big old lifestyle that you ain't used to. Now you need an accountant. And the accountant probably some white dude don't care about you. Now he's stealing from you. He finesse you out your contract and all that. Man, I don't want all that, bro. I just want a little money just to I want a lot of money, but I be civilized with your money. You know, these folks be out here going out bad for their little money, man. Yeah,
like my boy Drake say, man, just enough to solve your problems, too much to kill you, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I feel that. So, like, how do you keep your good energy, man, in an environment with a lot of snakes and a lot of bad energy, a lot of haters? But how do you keep that good spirit and just stay on your grind and keep going?
Because if they a hater, they're a snake, I know they look up to me because I'm the opposite. So that's just how I be. Somebody can be a snake all they want and be negative. They can say whatever they want to say, but at the end of the day, you saying that because you want to be like how I am. So I just look at it like that. 9 times out of 10, if a person can slime you and take something from you, that means you motivated him. You had something that he wanted. He just didn't want to do it the right way. Or if somebody is negative towards you, you doing something right. If you ain't did nothing to him personally, if you ain't hit him, stole from him, you ain't did nothing to him, it be people you ain't did nothing to, they negative towards you. That mean it's something I'm doing that's right. It's something that I'm doing that they want to be in my position. Yeah. So that's how I just stay, keep a smooth road, you know what I'm saying? They just want to be like me or do what I'm trying to do. That's why they be negative.
Yeah, I feel that. So with this Roc Nation situation, where do you see it putting you in the next 2 or 3 years from now?
Yeah, 2, 3 years. Hopefully, it was going to happen. Yeah. Like, we got the distribution with them folk. Man, we finna distribute. Yeah. Fuck it. We gonna send the music to everybody. Yeah. Everybody gonna get the music. That's how I see in 2 years. Everybody gonna know who we is. Even if it's not just me, even if it ain't got to be me. If it's another artist up on the label, they know who them folks is. Like I said, man, we're a family. We're a whole collective, bro. So one person do something that's big for all of us. So I really just see it taking off in the next 2 years. Cause music be different. No matter where I go, if I perform, I don't be being cocky. I'm humble, but folks come up to me and tell me, bro, you had the best performance, bro. Your music hard. Like, folk come up to me and just tell me that. And even when I just be around other artists, it's just like my music, I'm just so confident in my music that I think it's the best. Even if it ain't, I still think the music the best. So it start from at home. If we at home fueling this music, go like, bro, this gonna go. Then we gonna get it out to the people, having that big name behind us, get it out to the people. They gonna love it too, cause we love it. So it all starts from inside. If you know you like it in your heart, then everybody else gonna like it. Everybody not gonna like your stuff, but I guarantee majority of the people gonna like it. So everybody gonna know who we is. Everybody is. I ain't worried about that. I already know folk gonna know who we is, bro.
I feel that, man. Well, like I said, man, I appreciate you for coming on to the show, man.
Yeah, you already know.
Like I said, keep working hard, man. Keep grinding, man. And you know what I mean? It's your boy RichinFaithTV. You got anything you want to say before we slide?
Man, you already know we gonna keep moving, man. TCA Dreaded Flannel Boy. That's all what we going by. Billy V. Remember the name, Billy Vietlanta. Got a lot coming, a lot on the way. Y'all stay tuned. Follow me at Billy Vietlanta, BILLYVIETLANTA. And y'all can just link up with everything else I got going on from there, so y'all fuck with me.
And make sure y'all follow him and subscribe to the channel, RichinFaithTV. We out.